Hello. So a lot of time people are asking me all the time. They want to know about my forks. They keep saying, when are we going to see the forks? When can we see those forks? I get comments and messages all the time in my email or, on chat, I guess, or whatever. Um, so I decided to make a video of my forks. And these pretty darlings right here. These are all my forks. I have 8 forks, one for every day of the week, and then an extra one in case I use a fork, 2 forks on one day. So that's pretty good. That's really a good number of forks for one person. Um, okay, so they're my babies. I've taken care of these forks for the past, I don't know, 25 years. I don't know what it is. It's a long time. They're my babies, and I've named them. So this is Lance Jackson. He's a war hero. This is Wilma Hall. She's also a war hero. This is John Terry Walker Smith. This is Owen McDonald. Okay, wait. This is Owen McDonald. This is John Terry Walker Smith. And they are brothers, um, even though they have different last names. This is Mary Sting. Um, I don't really know much about her. Um, this is Emily Allen King. So these two are Sting and King. So they're finally together. Um, this is PC Lewis, and don't ask me what the PC means because I have no idea. And this is Lewin Morris. This crazy fork here is Lewin Morris. He's a war hero as well. I don't ever put these forks in the dishwasher. I wash them by hand. I always wash them by hand. It's important to make sure that you keep your forks in good condition, and you really, the love you put into a fork, you're going to get the same love back. So, if you mistreat a fork, it's just going to be a bad fork. And these are all quality forks. Um, they might look all the same, or like maybe I bought 2 different sets and mixed them up, and that's quite possible. But I assure you that these are some of the best forks that you can get. And one way to find out, one way to really test a fork, is to do this. You take the fork in your hand, and then you just bang it against a desk or drawers or anything solid, and you listen for the sound. And that sound that you just heard is a quality fork sound. Um, so yeah, they're pretty good to me. Um, oh, also these are all imported. I'm from Canada, and our forks all have 3 prongs, which is the Canadian CSA standard, Canadian Standards Association. That's the standard for forks to make sure they're all the same. So these are obviously not Canadian forks. These are American forks that I imported from America. I bought them at a place called IKEA, which is Swedish, but these are American because they have 4 prongs. And yeah, they're made of. Well, okay, if you bought bad forks, they're going to be made of like tin or pewter or lead or something like that. But these are all steel, some kind of steel, the really shiny kind, I guess, stainless steel. I don't see any stains. Well, there's a bit on this one. Actually, these are all kind of dirty. I guess if I put them in the dishwasher, maybe they come out a little bit better. I like to just let things soak and then just wipe them gently with a cloth, so I don't always get every single bit of grime, but I think that really helps my immune system because I get a little bit of grime in my body, and then my immune system has to fight the grime, and then I get stronger from that. This is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor, but I think that's how that works. So yeah, these are them. These are the babies. These are what people have been going nuts to find out about, and there you go. That's them. Okay, so I thought it might be pretty interesting to see a fork up close. You don't always get to see something like this. So I got this macro lens and I'm pointing it at the fork right now to see like a kind of a microscopic look at what a fork looks like. How does it work? And what's interesting, I don't know if you can see this or if it's going to come up, but there's a lot of these little scratchy lines on the fork, and these are, of course, from the machining process that's used to create the fork. Like that's how it's a machine that makes it, and that's how you know it's quality because it's not cast like a doll, or I don't know, whatever, like a bucket, like a bucket or something. I don't know. Like those are cast or molded or whatever, but it's fine. It's just machining's the best way to do this, and this is obviously machined from these scratch lines. There's still a bit of gunk on the fork that I can't really get off, which is fine. It's okay. What else? Let's take a look at. Let's see if I can show you. Where's the thing on the fork? Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see there it says IKEA. Okay, so it's stainless steel, which is pretty cool. Made in the prep of China. I guess that means China. So yeah, it's like an American fork that I bought at a Swedish store that was made in China, which is okay. That's fine. That's how, like, a lot of stuff's made in China now. So that's it doesn't mean that it's a bad fork. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just that's what it is. Like the people in China are, they know what they're doing when it comes to forks. They've made a ton of them, so I wouldn't be too worried. Let me see. I got another specimen here. Let's see if I can show this one. And this one says gourmet, so that's good. Like that's like really good food is gourmet food. Settings. What? What does this say? Settings 18.8 slash 18/8. I have no idea what that is about. And then China again. That's fine. But yeah. So those are forks up close. We got the pointy part. You put that in the food, and then it sticks to it, and then you put in. You know how to use a fork, I think, probably. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this look at forks. I think it was probably pretty informative. So if you have any questions about forks, well, I'm not a fork expert, but you can put them in the comments if I don't know, maybe I can answer them. And if this was informative, which I think it was, then please like and subscribe. whatever else you have to do. I don't know. I've never actually subscribed to a video, so I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I guess people say it at the end of their videos, so I figured that I'd say it at the end of mine.